Hello everyone, welcome back to Fableheim, an Age of Wonders. For today, the dread master of the Shire, the Witch Beast, is going to claim his victory. Today, we unify the land in the name of our Dark Lord, Sauron, for none remain who can oppose us. After we have slain the eldest Tom Bombadil, of course. We are in allyship with Galadriel, and we should remain so because allied victory is indeed turned on. And once we do this, I expect Blint and Dane will promptly go to war with us, but we'll see what happens. Now, it has been some time. Right, you're going here. It has been some time since I have done a Unity victory. And if you have forgotten how it works, essentially, we end the turn first. We are going to create 3 beacons of Unity. 1 in each of our cities. Well, 1 in 3 of our cities. Once all 3 have been constructed, we can light the beacon of Unity to unify the lands. And then we must defend them for 15 turns from both other players, which I doubt will attack us, and the neutral partisans who will seek to stop us. Now, there is a fun little trick we can do, which we will do. With Buckland and the Shire, we can basically build them right next to each other. So this conduit and this forester, they're right on top of each other. Easy game, easy life. Now this stack, I was actually going to go to the Haunted Halls and clear this out. I don't know why. I've won the game, but that's okay. I did get a new sword, which I have no recollection of whatsoever. I thought I was going to make you a charge character, but I've changed my mind because I have a flaming sword. It's from the Noble Ages, sure. You can be noble. And, you can have a bar. Why not? Alright, the last wonder of the series. Here we go. The Haunted Halls. As Eborifuser nears the gate of the Haunted Halls, the noise of busy pickaxes echo from its walls. A band of grave robbers can be spotted working inside, but before Ebori can act, one of the grave robbers yell in horror when a skeletal hand grabs his arm. The grave robbers flee, leaving Ebori and her army to deal with the Bone Dragon and other horrors that emerge from the coffins around them. The grave robbers' greed has awakened the dead, and Ebori finds herself in the middle of it. We shall call upon powerful death magics to delay the undead assault. Of course, our shadow isn't really related to the undead, but that's fine. It's whatever. A low-risk battle, and you lost the Spellbreaker. Hey, team. I discovered something very curious. Would you like to know what it was? Of course you would. Why would I even ask that question? It turns out that if you pop Tectonic Shatter on this map, you know, that ability that deals everything and destroys obstacles, it breaks all the sarcophagi. Would you imagine how fun that was? It wasn't fun at all. I actually might have been able to hold it, believe it or not. The reason I didn't, why we popped the whole refresheroo, is because it took forever. Wait, can I Oblivion the Dragon? Huh. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. The dragon is not... Huh. Let's try this. I've never used this before. On the Bone Daddy. Death. Cool. His death, by the way, destroyed the skeleton that would have spawned which, by the way, will no longer spawn in the upcoming patches. We will go ahead and use the Shield Maiden to kill you. Now, these skeletons are of my culture variety, which means they never truly die. Wow, I stunned it. I'm impressed. Well, they do, but then they pop off and they, you know, they'll come back and be all silly. I'm haunted, oh no. As if I wasn't already. Shall I show you what happens? Do I feel confident enough? Nah. I'll just leave it to your imagination. I do need to kill these necromancers now. Game. Pretty sure I said I need to kill these necromancers now. I don't know if they can revive something that has been slept of oblivion or whatever. Somnia, that's what it's called. Just in case. Wouldn't it be really annoying if they revived it and then the sleep of Somnia wore off? And it came back again and it just duplicated itself? That would be annoying. How am I stealing morale from the undead? I just realized that. GG everyone, we won. A Boar Refuser has survived the undead onslaught in the haunted halls. Now the tomb is safe to be searched. With the grave robbers long gone, your army wastes no time, and immediately starts to gather any knowledge they can find about the people who were buried here. This tomb belonged to a fallen king, who was buried with his entire court following his assassination. One of the Boar Refuser's soldiers points to a few decorated coffins, elevated above all others. Their contents are very special. 1500 knowledge! And the Staff of Radiance, which is trash. I'm gonna take the gold. And we can annex the Haunted Halls, finally. Had plans to annex this a long time ago. But better late than never, as they say. Speaking of annexing, I was going to annex this as well. 10 turns. The Earthshatter siege engines. The highest fortification damage in the game. Can I make this better? I'm at 24. So of course I can. We can even do a headlong assault and break the battlements. 4 turns. 4 turns. Take it. Alrighty. Oh, hey, Galadriel. You can use my teleporter. That's cool. We're coming back home because I'm gonna win. Gonna win the video game. That sounds good. Now, typically, this is not the most exciting ending because, well, you'll see. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? Yeah, sure. Warding medals. Why not? An armory, congratulations. We'll cancel all this and we'll get the Beacon of Unity in queue. We're going to put it right here. And for the Shire, I'm going to cancel all this as well. Who needs economy? I don't need economy. And we're going to get the Beacon of Unity started right here. And that leaves one more city that needs it. Do we give it to Sackville, who has a teleporter, or do I give it to Breland, who is closer? We'll just put it in Sackville, it's fine. Alright, Sackville. But how many turns is it going to take? 5? Okay. And we'll just put it right next to the city. It's cool. Stone walls, great. Ibori has leveled up Fighting 2. New Empire skills available. What have we got? Spoils of Destruction. Not helpful. Yes, we have the Siphoner. Galadriel has returned to Altopia. A treaty has expired. We'll take some food. A war party has come for me, and I was insulted. Enjoy victory while it lasts. You will be the next to fall. Oh, Blinty boy. How naive and... Look at that income. Naive and foolish you are. This is from a tier 1. Isn't that a 3 over there? Or is that just the gate? How is a tier 1 settlement giving me this much income? Even with Supreme Vassalage. It's kind of insane. Alright, Vizuri. Come back. You guys are... How are we going to do this? So these 3 are going to come lead the primary defense. So do I have these guys come just be chaotic? Do they hold the south? I'll let them hold the south, that's fine. And then you... Lots. We'll hold Sackville. Okay, once we get there. I forgot about this city. It's fine. Yeah, it's cool. You can just make production forever. One day I'll be able to make it so I can just set it to this and just stop being annoyed by it. One day. Perhaps not this day, but one day. That was something you could do in Age of Wonders 3. And it was good. Everyone liked that. Well, I don't know about everyone, but I liked it. Give me artisan armaments. Great. Another Empire skill, and it is Resourceful Vigor. Your units regenerate additional 1 hit point per 2 movement points that have remaining at the end of your turn. As always, I say, this is a very good Imperium tree, especially in the late game when you are sieging people. Denethor has withdrawn. A Whispering Stone has returned. Look, this is a... Oh. This is another tier 1 city. Wait, tier 1 and 1. Is that other city a tier 3 city? Maybe that's what it's about. And be integrated. Good job, Pendant. Complimented. Galadriel likes me. Hey, Galadriel, we're about to win. You know that, right? So, get this back up to 800. It would be if I wasn't evil as fuck. What do you think you're doing? It's my teleporter. Are you about to declare on me? Oh, that's fine. Doesn't matter. We're about to win. I don't even remember the last time I did a, Oh, I needed to boost this. I don't remember the last time I did a Unity victory. I like how Galadriel just fell from the sky. Over here, she just... Whoop! That's what teleporters were. It's like alien technology. Now, I do expect Denethor will send people my way. But I don't expect there to be much drama about it. I think it'll be real chill. We're expanding! I read in the patch notes that I think if this guy, in the future, this guy being here means I cannot expand... I would not be able to expand to this tile. I think that's what I was reading. There are some interesting changes coming. One that would affect this playthrough. I'm actually going to do this for the Chaos March. One that would affect this playthrough is in the item forge, you're going to be able to make Dragon Claws. Which I thought was wild. We'll send these guys over here. And then we'll send you guys. Oop. So we'll actually be able to make equipment for Dragon Lords, which I think is a good change. Again, kind of wild. But good. And then what do we build here? Just build an overseer or something? You have an overseer, the Overlord Scion, and a Severing Golem. You really need a support unit, but that's okay. Who cares? I don't care. All good. Now these three armies are going to defend the south. If Denethor attacks, they will pounce. I might as well get the Destabilized Mana Core. I've never been able to land this, so maybe that's something we can try. The Gold Golem. The Giga-Chan. Is there something we can get that would instantly benefit us? Devastation, I suppose. Sure. Why not?
Above all, the fray. Those who live and breathe war will always grapple for victory. Even after their blades have broken, their bones have shattered, and their brains have been turned to pulp. Build the mightiest war machines and impart your army with a hunger for victory. Then you will be unstoppable.
I believe the Devastator Spheres are being buffed as well. They're going to get very fast movement. So they might actually make it to the wall before they explode. Who knows? We'll go ahead and lock the War Bead. We're grabbing Flame Burst weapons. That'll be the most immediate benefit. I do have a stone. Is there anyone who needs a stone? All good shit. Okay. Galadriel, do you have a tier 4? You don't. That's fine. We'll still steal some of your knowledge. Now, I don't believe it really matters if you make all these simultaneously. But it's not a bad thing if you do that, or like try to do that, because I believe each beacon that you construct will lower everyone's friendship with you. Again, Galadriel should be chill because Allied Victory is turned on, and this is a victory condition for me, and it's a victory condition for her. But, you know, it's Galadriel. Is Galadriel ever truly chill? These are the questions in our life. Yep. 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 By the way, go Silver Tongue Fruit. If you are interested... Oh, hey. Galadriel. Excuse me. I like your knowledge, but I had a place for this stone. I just forgot. If you are interested... Before this video, before this video is the full patch notes going over it. I'm sorry if I already mentioned that. My brain's kind of scattered right now. But I went over all the patch notes, and I suppose I'll just mention things randomly in this video, because as mentioned, the Unity Victory is pretty chill. It's... People are not really a huge fan of it, and I am perhaps one of those people. I don't mind it as much now because it's not the same as it was. Yoink. The Unity Victory and the Magic Victory used to be exactly the same, and I wasn't a fan of that. I'm glad it's different now. Migration will kill 5 people, and you think I care about that? You think I'm bothered by this? Bro, I'm the Witch Beast. I don't give a fuck. I guess I am going to use the Force March here. Okay. Blint has bound a golden wonder. Oh, interesting. So if Blint really tries, he might be able to race me for victory. We'll just go Flame Burst. Flame Burst is getting a new sound effect and a new effect. A visual effect. Which is, of course, a good change. Look at the resources from my crypt. Isn't it beautiful? A treaty has expired. Pretty sure it's paying for knowledge. I wish there was an option to just be like, yo, just refresh this. That's a lot of mana. Alright. Next turn. With the gold that we have acquired, I should be able to start the victory. The countdown. The glory. I kind of wish there was an animation for this, but I think if it's the same as it was before, you just click the button, it's like, boom! Victory is coming. That's expensive. But we got it. We'll boost that. We'll get the defense going. I have built a beacon of unity. I have. Boop. I have built a beacon of unity. Boop. You have built a beacon of unity. I have. Savinium's a little bit behind. There we go. Fixed it. Alrighty. All beacons of unity have been constructed. Now we must defend them for 15 turns. Before I press the button, though, let's make sure everything's cool. I'm gonna flip this just so they don't get any ideas about rebelling. The Shah. The fact that I never got a fishmonger kind of makes me sad. I have 18,000 mana. I don't need to build that. Just build defenses. It's fine. No governor set. That's because I don't have... Oh, there we go. Ibori. Silver Tongue, Tranquility Fruit. Still no arcane anymore, though. Is this cooperation? I guess so. Alrighty. We are now going to press the button. Galadriel is going to join me. I hope. In glorious victory. The beacons of unity are lit. And now, we have 15 turns. Look at these beacons together. In glory. This might be the closest I've seen them planted. This is like a screenshot, really, honestly. If I could just get rid of all the text on the screen. Now, with the beacons lit, we are going to start seeing the AI take a very negative approach. Did you just hear that? During diplomatic negotiations, the Phyrissa Spell Sage of Pentacle approaches you quaking with anger. This is an outrage, Phyrissa Spell Sage shouts. I have received reports of your heroine Ibori Fuser bad-mouthing me, insulting my appearance, even doing an impression of me while wearing a polar bear mask. Ibori Fuser seems to think she can hide herself behind you, her dread master, but I demand there be consequences. Phyrissa Spellsage seems to be deeply insulted by the actions of your heroine Ibori Fuser. Alright, well, when it comes to minor seers, Ibori Fuser can do whatever she pleases. Alright, well, here we go. Congratulations, Dread Master Witch Beast. You have managed to annoy me enough that I actually have to take action and destroy you myself. You have been a thorn in my side long enough, Dread Master Witch Beast, your ethereal dead sign. Prepare for war. I'm honestly surprised it took him 105 turns to declare on me, considering I gave him Relentless Crusaders specifically so that he would declare on me. If I put you on this, that's hilarious. They're so close together that the aggression range, or, you know, the draw-in range, is in... That's so good. Alright. Well. We'll get a Warbreed. Sure, why not? Get Flame Burst weapons going. Rune Province can be rebuilt. New Empire skill is available. Where? What? When? Why? You? Sure. Blint has withdrawn to the Astral Void. Wow, I picked a good time for this, I guess. Blint, the Under Crusader, has declared supremacy over Galadriel. If successfully intimidated, their relationship with Galadriel may improve over time. I'm pretty sure there's no chance it won't be successful, right? Rivalry has ended because he went to war. I called my ally to war. Against Blint. Me and the Elves of Lothlorien will join you in your war against Blint, the Under Crusader. And you shall have a Dark Queen. Thank you, Galadriel. I'm proud of you. It's not the ore I needed, though. Alright. War has ended. Yeah, the others are peacing out. Galadriel's on my side. So here's the real question, okay? We've done a few of these victories. We haven't done... I think I've done just one Unity victory, but I can't remember for the life of me which one it was. Because the Stranger was a military victory. Right? I think so. I won... All I remember is that I won killing the rats. That's all I really remember. But anyway. In the past, the AI didn't really know what to do. And, like, they would... You know, they'd all declare war on you, obviously. The ones that you weren't allied with. And then they would come to your borders. That was the sound of a siege happening. And kind of just lollygag. I distinctly recall in the Morrigan playthrough when Blint had amassed several armies outside the... Ooh, look at you guys go. Outside the... Her capital city. What did I call that? I remember. Countess Yuvatar Rama, the Free City First Landing, greets you with regret in their eyes. Partisans are attacking. So these are the partisans. They are neutral units that are usually not even worth fighting. Yeah. Got a Shadow Legion there. It's okay, though. They're usually not worth fighting in the slightest. They will attack one beacon at a time. Go back there. And, yeah. I'm so glad they made it so the partisans don't attack during Magic Victory. I'll just grab resistance, it's fine. Blint has returned. Good luck, Blint. War has ended between Denethor and Blint. I will admit, the AI... How defensive back between Denethor and Bane. They've been killing each other this whole time, and now they're at peace. Oh, this is what it was. It was the teleporter being taken. That's fine. The AI has gotten a lot better over the updates and patches. In that they will band together. If a player is going to approach victory in either by the seals victory or through like the beacons like I'm doing or magic victory, they will band together and put aside their differences and fuck you over. I remember, again, in the Morrigan playthrough, I had started the magic victory, and they started fighting each other. A few of the characters started, like, fighting each other, and I'm like, what are you guys doing? Do you not care about the fact that I'm about to win the video game? I mean, I appreciate it. Do you not care? Unit upkeep is reduced by minus 10% per rank that unit. So we're going from plus 800 gold and plus 908 mana to plus 1098 gold and plus 1100 mana. An alliance between Dane and Denethor. More war parties. Our new rally has begun, but that's fine. A big change that's coming in the Wolf update that I'm very excited for is the free cities are going to get access to tier 4 tome units. Or at least, okay, end game town units. And tier 4 was the one they showed in the dev stream. I'm not sure if that will include more. Like if they'll get the highest of the highest. On top of that, Galadriel lost her binding. On top of that, free cities that you release as vassals will get a special tag that lets them recruit special units. Or lets you recruit special units through them from the Rally of Leeches. Through your deep link to the world underneath, you sense the movements of an elder earth elemental. Disturbed in its ancient slumber, the elemental is rumbling restlessly, shaking the world that is built upon its back. A tectonic disaster seems to be imminent as the elemental slowly moves towards Sackville. You try to prevent the destruction that could strike the fish farm near your city of Sackville. Here's 1,400 mana. There you go. Well, Dane put aside his differences and went for the tree. Wouldn't it be funny if Galadriel died here? You have a fucking fire giant. Impressive. Impressive. Okay. Fortified Crucible? Sure. Why not? I don't need to rebuild that. Let it be known that Denethor has crossed you. Okay, remember when I said they put aside... Now you made a defense... Okay. They put aside their differences. A Whispering Stone has returned. A free city can be integrated. A Whispering Stone has returned. A free city can be integrated. War party. Province is being pillaged. That's what these guys are here for. We even need just 2 of these. It'll be an easy stop. My little ally's coming as well. Thank you. I didn't need you, but thank you. Oh, look, it's the Foozer family. Did I sell her remains? She has a Horn of Plenty. Nah, I'll keep her. Let her sister know what could have been if she had crossed me. That's one way to keep someone in line. The Orlesian tactic it is, then. Oh, how good was Dragon Age Origins? Even my playthrough of it I say recently, it was what, like 2 years ago now? I did that on the channel. It was good fun. Hey, look, the partisans are attacking. Your base is under attack. Just kidding. Partisans are not scary. And by the way, they're changing the partisans. Slightly. The difficulty of the partisans and something else will be based off of the world threat difficulty. Which means in my case, they'd be even easier. That's fine though. Difficulty isn't everything. It's a lesson I'm learning. Sure, whatever. It's something I'm learning in my Spellforce Conquest of AO playthrough. I don't know why that was so hard to think about. I'm having a hard time, team. The world threat is really high. You know, the world threat equivalent. And I don't have a Gigachad Haunted Armor to carry me through it. Full-blown alliance with Denethor and Blint. Cool. I don't think you understand how little I care, Blint. Oh, Dane's here. Now the stack can crump that, maybe. Shall I see how they do? It's a safe battle. I did fine. Okay. I had a feeling Dane would come. I had a feeling. How is Galadriel doing? Is Dane still on her doorstep? Dane's still on her doorstep. I could go try and save her. Do you have a teleporter anywhere? Oh, Blint's on her doorstep too. Galadriel's really taking the heat for me, isn't she? Oh, Just coming in. Come on, Galadriel, you can do it. I believe in you. Just keep throwing units at him. Well done, Galadriel. I knew it. I believed in her the whole time. Well done. Well done. High culture, OP. High culture is getting a buff, I think. There are very small changes to the cultures. I know some people really wanted like a Reaver buff or something, but they were very, very minute changes. I can throw these Whispering Stones at people. Galadriel literally just got that. It's good income. What about you? Sure. Galadriel has bound a Golden Wonder once again. We did see that. It looks like this is Silver Dam. I will just bring down my other stacks to reinforce. Just in case. They look like they want to fight. And I'm not going to deny them a fight. A new tome! Alright, well. Is there something else that immediately benefits me? There's a change in the tomes. Seeker Arrows is being moved, which I probably should just get, huh? Is being moved to Tome of the Winds. Which is interesting. Especially because I don't remember them mentioning the removal of any of these. Well, that's what they said in the patch notes.
Enchantment is truly a union of the worldly and the arcane, as it requires both a steady smithing hand and magical prowess. Enhance weaponry, tools of labor, and even your people to see your empire rise above any other.
The Tome of Enchantment is incredible, and Seeker Arrows is probably the most incredible enchantment in it. But I'm going to get Sundering Blades first, which is very good still. I would say Sundering Blades is quite exceptional. Eternal Earth is ready. This is just giving Undying to our elemental creatures. This won't really affect much. Dane has withdrawn. We watched Galadriel punch his ass. It was so good. Never before have I felt so great watching a Dowie perish. Speaking of Galadriel, where is she? That's a hero. That's a hero. You're not dead, are you? No. She's coming for Blint, though. And it looks like she's doing well. The Eagle Rider is being renamed to Exemplar and given a little shield. And his sword, which you can't see, is going to start glowing. Yeah. It looks really cool. The main reason they're doing that, I'm pretty sure, is just because eagles are going to be a mount trait. So it's to differentiate cultural mounted units with the Eagle Rider. Because Eagle Rider is pretty vague, you know? Guess we're just on patrol. We're on Dane Patrol. It's like Paw Patrol, but Dane Patrol. I don't know anything about Paw Patrol. I just know it's a kid show. We have captured Bolmore's Strongworm. Well, for the act of defying me, you shall be executed. Got another war party coming our way. Oh, what's this? Blint is fighting against First Landing. Is that really what you should be doing right now, Blint? Did you win or lose? Can't tell. Oh, Galadriel's an underground city. That's a choice. Ah, the poor Diggy Dig. The AI still can't Diggy Dig. You know, the free cities. The AI can Diggy Dig. Partisans are attacking. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to attack different beacons, but Maybe they just designated this as the... This is the weakest beacon. Which is insulting because my Dread Master is standing upon it. Okay, well. I told you I was going to need the Southern Defense Force. I'm just going to stand on this teleporter. Buckland can annex. Still can't annex underground, though. And I couldn't tell you why. Let's build a farm. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Savinium is level 16 and has gotten his final talento. And he'll summon some undead. And you know what? Let's give him a golem assistant, sure. Would you like to see? He can see, he can get a Horn of Plenty, sure. Why not? Astilba. Blow up with your flame burst weapon. Elania. You also blow up with your flame burst weapon. Oh, and the item forge is getting a lot of new affixes. Infusions, they're called. For the price of opposing me, you shall be executed. Yeah. And the reason I thought of that is because the chain effects will be added. Did that just... Oh, interesting. So we'll be able to make our very own... Oh, he's coming to Lorwell. I think that's going to go very well for you, bro. And you can try. Also, that's like the farthest possible way you could have chosen to get there. But okay. You can get some infusions that have a chain, so we can make our very own Thunderbow, which is going to be really cool. And they buffed the like effect chances for the two-handed weapons. And if you make a tier 4 two-handed weapon with an effect chance, it is a guaranteed connection, which is so cool. Great changes, great changes. Unfortunately, you still can't disable the item forge, so I'll take this instead. Guildmistress Jordan to the Free City Donbane threatens you. I don't care. I can get the AI to do this for me. Here, let's have, let's go to our vassals. And let's tell them to attack Dane. After all, Dane is the one being the biggest dick. So we'll try and put him in his place. We can even... Oops, well, that's not what I wanted. Attack now! Attack now! Attack now! Great. Expansion victory in 5 turns. Swimming Blade is in. Give me secret arrows. Treaty has expired. Province is being pillaged. Domain has been invaded. We'll see if the AI can put an end to this. I noticed this in the Drashoath playthrough when Blindwas became my vassal, which is always a good time. I shouldn't make him a warlord so that I can always vassalize him. When he became my vassal, he was very good at clearing out my own domain. Like when I had just random-ass war parties walking through my territory, he was always there to clean them up. And honestly, I can't think of a better use for him. It looks like they are not interested in this. Okay. That's fine. I'm insulted you only sent 3 units. Insulted. Truly insulted. Oh, hey, I need to get the warding medals too. Will I even get an opportunity to use them? Maybe. Did Blint die again? Yep. Well done, Galadriel. Holy shit. The price for defying me is death. The inescapable end. That awaits all mortals. I can take this, right? What are we looking at? I'll think about it. Honestly, it doesn't matter. They can't break Lorwell. There's no way they can push through 145 siege fortification in how many turns? 4. That's impossible. Not even I could do that. I can get close, though, because the Earthshatter engines are very good. Okay. Look at that. Pendant has respect for me. Duchess Terran Lightblighter of Bridgedale seems desperate. Noble Dreadmaster Witchbeast, I am ruined. I've gotten myself and my people into debt. My treasury lies empty, and my former benefactors are out for my blood. They have taken members of my family hostage, making threats of mutilation and death. I plead for your support and would be forever grateful. How much is it? 1,000 gold. Or I can do a shadow thing. I can do a Materium thing. They like the shadow thing more, which is funny. Or... wow, I can get money. Okay. This is the... I don't remember what they call this. Not primal. It's like... it's basically a bestial option because I'm a dragon lord. Your creditors will choose their horde or their lives. It's a 4 strength XP primal check. A primal check. They should rename that. But that means level 4, right? So, hostages and tribute rapidly find their way to your throne. I gain a bunch of gold. Not that I need it. And relations are improved by plus 300. Cool. Artisans are attacking. Oh, look, they chose a different one this time. I am proud of you. Unfortunately, you chose to attack Muscle Mommy, which is arguably as great of an error. Alright, well, I'm being attacked here. You know what? I'm just going to let Lorwell be a distraction, Carnifex. It doesn't matter. If they want it, they can try and take it. We'll just take Sundering Strength, it's fine. There's the warding... ah, it affects constructs. Okay. Ward increased resistance, or increases their resistance against magic specifically, which is what resistance is used for. I mean, if you want to besiege my economy, that's cool. Lorwell's not going to like this, but I don't care. You're trying to hit the Dark Hobbitses where it hurts by attacking my Elven city. Do you think that makes sense? Oh, I guess technically I migrated this, didn't I? And this wasn't an Elven city, it was a city of man, of Rune. Still, do you think that makes sense? It doesn't make a lick of sense. How am I doing down here? So you have chosen death. Unsurprising, honestly. Hey, look, Lorwell's under siege. I got this more coming. Well, 9 turns. I could go stop them, just like as a principle sort of deal, but I'm not going to. Breland can annex another province. New Empire development skill is available. It is Destined Conquers. Sure. Plus 30 grievances against all other empires. Gain 50 gold and 50 mana per active war you are involved in. Typically, oh, I also have this. The Astral Summon. And you know what? We'll gain Philosopher Soldiers. Why not? Blint has returned. Oh, I was like, wait a minute. The price for opposing me is death. Alright. I thought that was my fuser that had been captured. I'm like, wait a minute, what? At no point have I lost a battle. Today. The day is yet young for me, though. But not for this world. For this world, the day is old, and it nears its end. For we are to become the true master of the realm. I keep forgetting that affects skirmisher units. Yep, doesn't matter. For we are victorious. Ladies and gentlemen, the smallest dragon that could, the dread beast, has come so far from a tiny little fell beast called a monster with no sapience, no sentience, no wisdom to its name, to ruling the dark hobbitses with the muscle mummy to great glory, with Galadriel at his side, a task not even Lord Sauron himself could accomplish. My friends, really? Have fun. Victory. Just as the golden golems were rolling into my territory. While some empires lie in ruin, you dominate this world under the banners of newly formed alliances. Excuse me, unalliance. Proving that strong diplomatic bonds can be more powerful than the largest of armies. In trust and unity, we march forward to a better tomorrow under the wings of the dread beast. Alrighty. Well, as expected, the Unity victory hasn't changed at all. It remains kinda boring. That's okay. They can't all be as exciting as military domination, can they? I kind of feel bad. This is Camul, right? God, I almost forgot about him. Where is he? Oh yeah, he's underground. So Camul, I was really surprised that Camul was the first person I fought. I gotta be honest. I didn't see it coming. I'm sorry, do you have... Is your first expansion is turn 17? Did you not get the brutal AI memo? Look, I'm on 3 cities already. Galadriel's on 3. Galadriel knows what's fucking up. Really? Blint's on 2. Wow, these poor AI underground, they... I'm not the only one who gets fucked over by the underground. Sorry, guys. Not that sorry. The witch beast has proven worthy of ascension. I forgot this is what he looked like, Bislin. His conquest of the realm has given him a chance to ascend into your pantheon. Will you grant the witch beast his ascension? The leader will join your pantheon and potentially assist during future conquests. In the patch notes, there's actually a new mechanic called the Ascension mechanic, where you get to keep all of your major transformations. Or even your minor ones, your minor and major transformations when you ascend. And for the Dragon Lords, that includes their... It keeps the aesthetic of their major transformation, but mechanically, they don't get to take it into the next campaign like the regular God Tier 2. But you also can pick a special Ascension trait based on the tomes and themes of your campaign. Well, that's interesting. They also are expanding the Pantheon, so I'm actually going to bank these 7 points and see if I can spend them when the wolf update comes. Worst case scenario, I lose the 7 points. Whatever, it's fine. I'm only missing like 3 things. And there is a cap. Oh, 50. That's right. I was like, wait a minute, there's a cap in the Pantheon? 50 series is going to take me a long time. It's not like I'm, chunking these out instantly. But the Dread Witch Beast joins the roster. There he is, look at him. He's much smaller than Smaug. Should we have Smaug in him as well? Let's see. We'll pull out Blint the Underdark. There we go. We have Smaug and the Dread Beast joining Archaon, Draz, Hoeth, and Iratus. Another glorious victory for the Im Materium. Am I down to just 3? Let me check. 1. No, I have that one. What am I missing? Am I not missing anything? I might not be. Anyway, I'll just save these points then. I'm not. I have 119 out of 119. So we'll hold those points for the Wolf Update and at the start of the next series, which you have chosen as Chieftain Kasessic, chosen of the World Serpents. I have a lot of reading to do to make sure I can make that interesting. I will see if I can divulge those points to get the new stuff, because there is an expansion to the Pantheon tree. There's a part that's been added over here, which includes the Crowmaster's Bow, which is basically a basic bow, but you can summon a crow. There are also 2 helmets that were designed to better fit like the anthropomorphic races. They're basically like beak helmets. They're metal hats, but then they have like a beak moving out forward. You'll see it. You'll understand what I'm talking about. And then down here, or over here or something, there's the Druidic Terraformer trait, which, how do I even explain this? It gives you a resource based on the type of tile that your city is placed in. So it's a city buff. And the city tile type, so if it's Arctic or grasslands or whatever, will give you a certain buff, like increased mana, increased food, increased knowledge, so on and so forth. But it's just based on the city tile, not the provinces. And you also reduce the cost of all terraforming spells, and you have 20% reduced upkeep for elementals, and you start with an extra elemental. It's a really good society trait, I think. And then there are, of course, the new mounts down here, which is Tiger, Lion, Zebra, Stag, and Warhounds. I think that's all of them from the Pantheon tree. But my friends, that is it for the Witch Beast. He has done his Dark Master proud and proved that we have no need for the Nazgul, only the Lord of the Fell Beast. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to stay up to the channel, feel free to join the Discord description down below, and I will see you on February 28th as the World Serpent returns from the sands of time. Bye.